It's 10:05. I got into the study room about 4 minutes ago and I had approximately 2 hours. But I thought I'd grab an encyclopedia, CI to CZ number 4. Yeah, it's a World Book Encyclopedia. You can find it in the reference section of probably most libraries. It seems that libraries have encyclopedias, and it's one of those, well, really reference books that you as law enforcement don't feel a compulsion to have to read. Now, I spent about an hour walking around in 28-degree weather. Yes, that's Fahrenheit. Yeah. Went to 3 different churches and I waited until after 9 p.m. That's why I'm not at the Masonic Temple this morning. Yeah. But I wasn't able to, well, actually, they weren't open. I would have thought they would have been open after 9 p.m. on a Wednesday. Yes. But they weren't. And I still have that bacterial pneumonia. Yes. Walking out there in sub-zero weather. Yes. And then I went to a certain, well, charity. Yes. They usually open at 8, but they weren't open at 9:40. Yeah. So I thought, considering the pneumonia that I have, that it'd be better if I went to the study room this morning and did a little studying. Yes. Now, they have what's known as the Constitution of the United States. Yes. I don't know if the sheriffs have actually read it right now. But I'm walking around with bacterial pneumonia because of your refusal to enforce the Constitution. Now, what's known as the supremacy of the national government? Yes. You can find this in Article 6. Yes. This Constitution and the laws of the United States, which shall be made in pursuance thereof. Yeah. Seems that every law that has been made since they ratified the Constitution, yes, they all have to be constitutional laws. You can't have any laws that don't actually support the Constitution. Yes. And all treaties made, or which shall be made under the authority of the United States, yes, shall be the supreme law of the land, yes. And the judges, Judge Porter, Judge Kogan, judges. I'm a little upset at some judges today. Judges. In every state of the United States shall be bound thereby. Anything in the Constitution or laws of any state to the contrary, notwithstanding. Now, could you give me the judges of the United States of America? Judges, it's Paul. And you are bound in every state? Yes. That every law that has been made, yes, the supremacy of the United States Constitution. Now, I'm going to sue some judges today, okay? Pope. Judges. Now, yesterday, I faxed a copy of our actual marriage certificate. Yes. And then I'm thinking Judge Rohr decided not to remove his decree of dissolution. Poop. Now, this custody of my sons, where I've documented that the actual marriage certificate, yes, was issued from the United Nations, Judge Rohr. I've told you that the United States does not have reciprocity with the United Nations for the dissolutions of marriages. Now, when I didn't get a phone call from my sons and you refused to enforce the actual laws of the United States, I know it sounds confusing. Laws of any state to the contrary, that would mean opposite, does not stand. Now, I have mentioned in approximately 21,000 videos, yes, that this declaration of my non-biological daughter, yes, where you had a settlement conference setting hearing, yes, where I did not get notice of it. and then the child support worksheets. I'm walking around trying to get a prescription for antibiotics because I have bacterial pneumonia. Yes, and you, judges of the United States of America, are sitting there on your fucking benches thinking that I'm not going to sue you for having knowledge of issuing dissolutions of marriage, for not having an actual marriage license from any nation of reciprocity. Now, this child support that you're going to obligate me to pay, Judge, I'm going to make absolute fucking motherfucking